All right, so here's your #1 featherweight contender. He got through a murderer's row to set up this shot at the title, and he knows this may not come around again. He's trying to make the most of it here tonight and head back home, the newly minted UFC featherweight champion of the world.
The winning streaks that you have to have in order to get a featherweight championship opportunity is so great that when you get here, you have to make sure you're ready. This young man is ready. He's prepared mentally. He's prepared physically to go out there and try to become a champion. He told us time and time again, I'm the next Max Holloway. Let's see if he can get it done.
It is so hard to get to this spot at 45, 55, 70. He has done it. Now the question beckons, is he good enough to dethrone the champion? All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski is the total package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point, he was a 214-pound athlete who was an absolute marauder, but now at his felt 145 pounds, he truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the Volk man, Alexander Volkanovski. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
All right, here we go, early round action with the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski. And when you want to talk about mixed martial arts evolution, perhaps no man has improved as much over the last 2 or 3 years than the featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski. So much so that his opponent tonight doesn't necessarily know what he is in for. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Volkanovski gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do with it. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ilia Topuria.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Making all these shots count. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Constantly a moving target.
He's got to be careful here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Volkanovski. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. This is a terrible position.
Under a minute now to go. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Relentless pressure from the top by Volkanovski.
Great job landing from the top position.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take him down again. Position before submission. Remember that. All right?
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway.
Clean punch.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the beat. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
Oh.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh.
Oh, nice leg kick attack there from Alexander Volkanovski. You know it's a city kickboxing fighter if they're employing that weapon.
And you know, honestly, John, he's done that over and over again. The leg kicks were what got the belt from Max Holloway. He used that to slow Max down, get him out of his conventional stance, make him fight in a stance that he's not used to. And Volkanovski was able to walk away with the belt.
Oh, that's a separate blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Wow.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Now we're going. This is a crazy high pace.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
So So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Excellent.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time.
Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Oh! Big one.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment.
Great block there. Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. As he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most skipped on all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh, nice little elbow attack to the body. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Volkanovski.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. A series of punches from the top here by Volka. Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Oh, big elbow. Big right hook there by the champ. He's got to be careful here.
Final seconds of round three. Oh, Volkanovski's in half guard. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, looking good, looking good. Breathe, yeah, breathe. You got that one. That was beautiful. Nice, right? Just keep...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Gotta get better defensively or that's gonna be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's gotta tuck that elbow.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it and landing right to the body. He's gotta do something different. This is big. That's big.
And now a left. Volkanovski going for the leg kick. He misses. Clean punch right there. Nice slip to avoid the left. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still